Hello, Tabby.
Hi, Janelle. How are you?
I'm good. Welcome back to Advocacy That.
Yes, it's great to see you again.
Yeah. Yes. So we have some important information to tell parents today. It's been a long year for a lot of parents, students, and the professionals that work with them. So we're now to a point where I believe a lot of parents need some good information about some makeup services because pretty sure things haven't gone as planned. And so I think it's really important that we take a look at what is available for families and basically, what they should be doing. So I'm hoping we can help with that.
Let's do it.
All right. So I'm going to give you 3 minutes, Tabby, and I'm going to have you see what you can come up with regards to any type of makeup services our families need to be thinking about and presenting to their IEP team. All right, and go.
Okay. Well, typically at this time of year, we would be having IEP meetings and discussing either the next IEP, so the next coming year, and typically including extended school year services. So because of COVID, right, we have a little bit of additional discussions that IEP teams should be having. And if you don't have an IEP meeting scheduled for the end of the year, like your annual, I would suggest scheduling this meeting just to touch base and check in and see how your student is doing. So, as your IEP team is meeting, here are some things that you want to discuss. Many of our students were negatively impacted by COVID, although I will say there were some students that really excelled and got additional services and made progress. So not every student has had regression or kind of stalled out or plateaued, but you want to discuss with your IEP team the option for extended school year for your child. The criteria for extended school year has not changed due to COVID. You need to be able to show regression over the summer that can't be made up within a standard amount of time in the next school year, at the beginning of the next year, or that your child's like at a breaking point on emerging skills that having a summer break would be detrimental to their progress. So extended school year, your child may qualify. Your child may also qualify for recovery services. So here in Ohio, recovery services are being offered to all students. So students without disabilities. And so your child with a disability may be eligible for extended school year and recovery services. And the difference is, so you maybe one or the other, or both. Determining which your child is eligible for is that IEP team discussion. And sometimes that can be hard. Parents, ask the hard questions, ask about your child's progress, ask, was their progress limited because of their disability? Was it limited because of COVID? This will help kind of drive discussion and dictate what services are most appropriate for your child. How's my time?
Wow, you did great. You have 30 seconds left, and I think we have a little bit of time to just kind of touch on compensatory services as well, because I think that's another thing that parents need to be aware of to bring up if needed.
So compensatory services are typically given in like a due process sort of situation. And while they're used to make up for services that the school hasn't been provided, that the school hasn't provided to your child may be eligible for those, but that is a deeper discussion, even deeper than recovery services or extended school year.
You did great, Tabby. Yes, that's true. So compensatory is basically looking at the IEP and that what was granted to that student was not given those services, and that has to be done through a much more bigger process through the court system. So so the other ones are a lot easier to actually have the discussion and get something accomplished within a short period of time.
Yes. And I know, so if you need help, if you need help kind of determining the difference between these three services, extended school year, recovery services, and compensatory services, reach out to Janelle or our Astra programs, right? So reach out to us. The other option that you have, Janelle and I did a webinar, a lunch and learn not too long ago about all of these topics. And this will take a deeper dive into those services. So check out the link. You will find that link to the video. It's a 30-minute video. I highly encourage you to watch it. Take some time and listen to that. I think it will help you determine and guide your discussions with your IEP team.
That's great. Yes, thank you, Tabby. I think this is just what parents need, and we will, you know, it'll help them to get them in the right place for their student. I know there's a lot of anxiety out there, so we're just trying to give you information to help you have a good conversation with your teams and come to the table, you know, knowing what to expect. So
yes. I mean, there's still so much collaboration that IEP teams are working through. So ask the questions, work together to find the solution. That's the answer right now.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Tabby. That was great information. And we will see everyone back next week. And
sounds good.
Bye.
Bye.